So, so tell how you work with clients and what's changed since the pandemic's hit.
Yeah, so I've always worked with clients remotely. My first client that I ever got was in Brazil, and I've worked like that ever since. I've had clients in basically every area of the world that you can imagine. But prior to the pandemic, I did also work with a lot of local people here in Jersey. I would meet with them. That helped to really cement the relationship. And I don't do that now. I've met with one client this entire year,
Mhm.
just because of the situation. But I've always worked remotely. I do have a home office. Team members of mine have come to the home office and worked prior to COVID. But I've always had just my clients remote, my team remote. So in that way, I'm lucky that not a huge amount. It's not like I had to go from working in an office to working at home like my friends who are still having trouble adjusting to that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, so now you kinda heard me ragging on higher education a little bit a minute ago, and you've taken it about as, high as you can go with the master's degree and the, PhD. What made you do that? Did you come from a family that was, big on education, or how did you decide to go all the way with your education?
That's a great question. So my family definitely pushed me and encouraged me, and from a young age said you're going to be a doctor, and they wanted me to be a medical doctor.
Okay.
But it's my family. There are more people that they learn through smaller courses. Like my mother has a degree in interior decorating, law. She took a social media course before anybody was doing social media. She's taken a lot of courses, but she
Mhm.
doesn't have like a doctorate. So they raised me with that to always be curious and learning.
Mhm.
I am the first person to have a doctorate and a master's in the family. That's a cool thing, but it's not like they really, it was always just a thing. Oh, you're gonna be Dr. Schwartz someday.
You
Um,
are.
yeah, but with me, I feel like a jerk saying this sometimes, but the degrees I got, they're not